Never lost a beat. So we're gonna
Just pick up the view. We don't pick up the call.
we'd have to go to the beginning.
Okay, so do it hold the roll call.
Yeah.
All right. So, are you up with the technology there? All right. Does it look like we have everybody that checked back in? Looks okay. All right. So we'll call this meeting to order. Do a roll call. Lori.
Lori Blake, Andover.
Mike.
Mike Shire, Hebrew.
Dr. Benson Clark. Okay, we'll come back.
I'm no, sorry, I'm here. I'm trying to type a message, so if someone can please read the message after. Thank you. I am here present.
Okay. Mary.
Mary Kocheski, Marlboro.
Joe.
Joe Cardi, Hebrew.
Great. Jessica.
Jessica Dapsis, Hebron.
Great. Carrie.
Carrie Berlino, Marlboro.
Great. Gabe.
Mark Hebrew.
Eric.
Eric Shevchenko, Andover.
Okay. Sue. And Mike Morris Hebron for the administration. Dr. Mr. Leslie.
Scott Leslie, acting superintendent. Penny.
Penny Burfield, high school principal.
Dr. Schwarzman.
Seriously, middle school principal.
Okay. Eva.
Eva Gal, business manager.
Okay. Chris. Is he still in? No.
Chris.
Oh, yeah, okay. And then Christine, right?
Yep.
And then Kristen. Okay. And we still don't have our student representatives here. Anybody else that I missed that you need to chime in? Okay. All right. We'll go through the Pledge of Allegiance again. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. At this point, we'll move into item 3, public comment. Just let me read this portion quickly. Hebron, Andover, and Marlboro community engagement and attendance at Board of Education public meetings is welcome. The public comment segment of the meeting agenda is set aside so the Board of Education may receive public comments. Procedurally, public remarks will be limited to 3 minutes and citizens will be asked to identify themselves. Because the Board of Education is limited by the Freedom of Information Act to discussing only matters on the agenda, the Board of Education is not permitted to engage in a discussion of the comments presented. This time, is there anybody present that would like to make a public comment? Is there anyone online that would like to make public comment? If so, go ahead and raise your hand digitally and Eric will let us know. Okay, hearing none, we can move on to the item agenda number 4, which is discussion and possible action regarding the 2022-2023 proposed capital improvement budget. So, do we need to go through the?
Well, so for the capital budget, what we would.
Guys, I have my hand raised.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Drew,
sorry.
go ahead.
And I had a question in the comments.
Go ahead, Eric.
I asked at the last meeting. Eric, could you read that, please?
She wanted to know if we could clarify if the gentleman was Mr. McManus and if the woman who spoke was an Andover teacher and Board of Finance member.
I do believe the gentleman was Mr. McManus. I'm sorry, I didn't hear the second part.
If the woman who spoke was an Andover teacher and Board of Finance member.
I believe that's what she said too, yes.
No, she was not an Andover teacher. She's on the Andover Board of Finance.
Oh, Board of
She's not-
Finance, right. Okay. Does that answer your question?
Thank you.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
So the so this is the board's opportunity to for someone to make a motion regarding adoption of the capital budget, or to begin discussion regarding the proposed capital budget with if there are any recommendations for either additions or deletions. And if there are no recommendations for addition or deletions, somebody could make the motion, which will need to include the exact amount, but we can give that to us as we go through.
I guess the first question is there any discussion or proposals for additions or reductions for the capital budget? All right. Hearing none, then I would ask, is there somebody that could make a proposal?
I'd like to make a motion that we accept the capital budget proposal of $504,619.
Okay. Is that
I
satisfactory?
will second it.
Okay. Dr. Clark, Dr. Nancy Clark, second. And is there discussion? Anyone online for discussion? Okay, that being the case, then I'll move to a roll call vote on the capital budget as proposed for $504,619. Lori?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Dr. Benson Clark?
Yes.
Mary?
Yes.
Joe?
Yes.
Jessica?
Yes.
Carrie?
Yes.
Kate?
Yes.
Eric?
Yes.
Sue, did you make it on for us? Okay. And Mike Morris, yes. So 10 to 1. That motion carries. Okay. At this point, I guess we would move on to the discussion and possible actions regarding the 2022-2023 proposed operating budget.
Correct. And again, whether there is any discussion regarding additions or reductions, or simply a motion to adopt the $29,771,705.
So I guess that's the question. That's the question. Is there any proposals to add or reduce the operating budget as proposed?
Scott, is it 30, 40, 5,
No, it's net, so revenue, so it's the 29,000, but 29,775.
Okay. Hearing no proposals for additions or reductions, does somebody want to make a motion on the operating budget?
This is Mike Sharon. I'll make a motion that the board adopt the proposal for the 2022-2023 operating budget in the amount of $29,771,705.
Okay, is there a second?
I'll second.
Joe Coletti seconded it. Any discussion?
This was Judy. I applaud everyone's efforts for this budget, and I will be voting yes. I just wanted to share with everyone, I had the opportunity Saturday to go to a long-time neighbor, Heidi Appleton's celebration of life, and her culinary experience was featured there. And I say this for no other reason than not for this year, but going forward, that I realize what a talent that is, that I don't have. I took languages and mathematics, and we don't always think of culinary as a huge talent, but it really is. You think about an amazing meal or things such as that. So I certainly would never want to cut. I think our budget is prudent. I support it as is, but I'm grateful that we did at least somewhat reinstate or put that position in. So I just wanted to state that for the record.
Okay. Any other discussion? All right, hearing no further discussion, do a roll call vote for the operating budget as proposed for $29,771,705. Lori?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Dr. Benson Clark?
Yes.
Mary?
Yes.
Joe?
Yes.
Jessica?
Yes.
Carrie?
Yes.
Gabe?
Yes.
Eric?
yes.
Sue? No, it's alone. And Mike, yes. That motion also carries. All right, that being the case, those are the only two items we had on the budget. Moves us to item number 6, which opens us again for public comment. Is there anybody present that would like to make public comment? Hearing none. Anyone online that would like to make public comment? Anybody here? Nope. All right, that being the case, is there a motion for an adjournment?
This is Mike Sharon, who's gonna make a motion to adjourn the
Okay. Anybody second that? Eric, seconded it. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, the ayes have it. The meeting is adjourned. Thank you,
Good night.
everybody.
Take care.
Good
Good night.
everyone.